Oh, just another thing, guys. Obama. You don't... I appreciate the support in Colorado and Washington of their legalization of cannabis. I appreciate you not taking actions against them. But you also need to consider that the American people are seeing that cannabis is a actual medicine. We have a cannabinoid system in our bodies that allow us, that are there to, how do I want to put this, are there to react with it. Even breast milk has cannabinoids, certain ones that you guys say are carcinogens, but yet it's in mother's milk, and mother's milk is the healthiest thing for a baby. Now please explain to me, how is that bad? I was talking to a teacher of mine, and we were talking about the controversial issues of all the drug wars and the alcoholism problem in America. We have been starting off with all drugs. You look at systems in other countries that have more lenient drug laws than the United States, has shown that HIV infections have drastically dropped. In other countries, crime rate has gone down because these commodities are legalized and or decriminalized to allow the people to do them without being considered criminal. In the United States, most of the people in jail are in for drug-related instances. If we legalized all drugs, regulated in our own system, and had treatment centers for the people that get addicted, it doesn't matter. If everything's legal, the spread of HIV, the crime rate because of these things are going to go down. If you take the money away from the cartels, you legalize all drugs, where is their power? Yes, I understand they have guns and they'll rebel. But yet, if you're not allowing them to make the money off of that, that only leaves them, say, this much room to maneuver, gun trafficking, etc. Of course, there's always going to be guns, as there should be, because, as you all know, the Second Amendment's there for if a tyrannical government arises. The strickening... I do not think that we need to be taking guns away from the American people. If you take them away from responsible American people that have no intentions of hurting other people and whatnot, you're taking away their self-defense. You cannot say, just because this one person shot up a school or whatever said example may be, you cannot blame the whole of society or the economy of everybody and say that it's everybody's fault, everyone should be punished. No, they should be allowed in responsible adults' hands. Responsible, intelligent adult hands. My bad. I believe that if the American people actually sat down and thought about the drug policies that we have today and how much the drug war has failed, and you look at the prohibition of alcohol, you understand that when it was made illegal, there was Machine Gun Kelly, who else? I can't remember his name. And I know his name. I did a project on him like a week ago, but I can't remember his name. But like these massive pimps making alcohol not regulated alcohol, alcohol that can make you blind, etc., etc., if it's not made properly. And the American government saw that the prohibition, any prohibition, has failed. And even police officers, the people who are there to protect and serve us, that are there to protect us from drugs, etc., etc., are saying that the drug war has failed, that we need to rethink our drug laws. And having czars of drugs that are making billions of dollars off the drugs that they're selling, saying that, no, we want the drug prohibition to continue. You think, what makes them think like that? The more that you enforce it, the more money they make. So if you legalize it, that cuts them off. You're so worried about cartels and people hurting America. You say drugs hurt people, yet I know so many people that have done drugs and have had children, been able to have normal lives, gone to work, etc., etc., gotten their paycheck, paid for their school, their kids' schooling, etc., etc., and then gone out and done a little bit of herb or cocaine or whatever it might be. But yet, we see it as we're criminals if we do it, because you have to be a criminal to do it. Like, it doesn't matter. If you do it, you're a criminal, which is ignorant. You're putting people that aren't doing violent things on these drugs, etc., and punishing them for something that they haven't done yet. So, President Obama, since you're still taking questions, I have to ask, please answer all of this, but yet, then again, I know basically your answer is going to be that drugs are bad, that no matter what, we're not going to legalize all drugs simply because it's a bad idea. But yet, you really think about it, the HIV rate will go down, crime rate will drop like nothing else. The amount of people in prison. But yet, you guys should know that most people that go to prison that have done things that are not harmful to society, that are just smoking cannabis or snorting cocaine in the comfort of their own house, that aren't doing anything bad, are being arrested and basically made into criminals because they're surrounded by murderers, rapists. Another thing, I guess you guys probably know this, but yet if you grow cannabis plants, you can be put in jail longer than someone who is a child molester or a rapist. Now, Mr. President, I ask you personally, how the hell does that work? Please explain this. There's no reason that a plant that most people say, well, that it doesn't matter, but please like, subscribe, comment. I'll get back to you guys, etc., etc. Have a good day. Peace.